Yeah, it's great. The weather's turned hot as well, so it's turned on for us, which is great. But yeah, it's just great to see the ups and downs we had through the year and get here now where we are.
You mentioned that bit of a roller coaster ride over the last few months. How do you feel now?
Yeah, I think completely through that, to be honest. The boys have rallied together really well, and I think it was actually a pretty good learning curve for us as well. Your season's never going to be rosy as you would like it to be, so very happy where we are at the moment.
So how do you just make sure that you've had this great opportunity that's laid out in front of you now? How do you make sure you make the most of it?
Yeah, I think just to get back to what we've been doing all year, which is playing to our process and taking each week by week, and that's what we're going to do against the Giants this week, and just really look into them and put as much effort as we can before we move on after that.
So, does it help you that there's a real core of you that have sort of come to this point together, and you play such an exciting style of footy? Does it help you get the excitement up for finals rather than worrying about the pressure of it?
Yeah, I think it's a good point. I think us young boys are, have a lot of fun playing footy and have a lot of fun playing with each other. I think that's the main point, and I guess you wouldn't be out there unless we enjoy it as much as we do. So I think that does help take the edge off a little bit and just make that a little bit lighter. I guess going into finals as well.
Does it give you a bit more of a kick that you're playing against GWS in the first final?
Yeah, definitely. I think we always love playing against them, and we've had a few good battles in the past, and I think loving having it at the SCG as well this week. Hopefully, we can get it done.
Thanks. Sammy Taylor said earlier in the year that the Swans were a bit smug and chirpy. He wouldn't be talking about you, would he?
I don't know. We have to wait and see the weekend, but no, hopefully not me. But they're a bunch of great players, and I think we got our heads screwed on pretty well. So we're diving deep into them this week.
I did notice that none of them were saying that when they did their media last week. Then you've beaten them twice this season after Sam's comments. Was that a mistake that he made?
I don't know about a mistake. I think it's always good to have a bit of rivalry anyway. I like to see them have a little chirp anyway. It's a good bit of fun, and we like to keep pretty level-headed anyway and just get the job done on Saturday, hopefully.
I think this season every team kind of went on a bit of a slide. Do you feel like you guys got to pick apart your game more when you guys went on your slump?
Yeah, 100%. I think the thing that we, dove into as well was the fact that being on top of the ladder, teams are obviously going to bring their best and find a way to beat you as well. And I think that's what they did for a good part of that year. And we had to kind of overcome that, which I was very proud of the boys that we have done for a little bit. I don't think we're fully there yet, which is great because we've got plenty of proven to come into the finals anyway.
By week, does that give perhaps a bit more of a chance to come back? How's he looking?
Yeah, 100%. I think those two, Paps and Juzzy, are going to be hopefully looking right to go this week. They got a test to train, and they've been training really well actually. So hopefully they get through, and we can get them back on the weekend.
You mentioned that learning experience, Chad. Through that kind of run of form. Like I can imagine at the time it feels like the weight of the world's on the team's shoulders. But now with that perspective, you acknowledge that teams go up and down. Like, was there a moment? Was there something that kind of clicked in your head or the team? Something that someone said that made you go, oh yeah, everything's okay.
Yeah, I think Horse is actually really good with that this year. He's did a lot of work in the pre-season, I guess, with his wording and messaging towards us and his emotions a little bit. So he's done really well on that, and he kind of was just able to make sure that we all kind of had our heads right first of all, and then from there, like you said, just re-instilled in us that learning curves happen and they happen for a reason, and he actually kind of got to the bottom of that, which was the good thing for us as well.
What was the actual message that he gave?
It was pretty much that I think every week you need to be evolving. Obviously, we're playing well for a fair chunk of the year, but even still, we're kind of doing the same thing, coming in every week doing the same thing. And like I said before, teams are going to find ways to beat you. So we just kind of had to change a few things and keep evolving.
How was your first All-Australian experience last week? Did you feel like you belong among the best players in the game?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty crazy to, be up there with the boys that we had, but also the other players and the All-Australian captains who have been there for a while. And I was just so proud, and it was a pretty nice night, and obviously even more proud to be up there with the Swans boys as well.
Actually, just with that in mind, look around, for you guys in the All-Australian, how excited does it make you feel about the future here as well?
Oh yeah, very excited. I mean, obviously Isaac's got 2 now, Errol's got 2. Only played 4 years of footy, he's got 2, and yeah, Liz's first one as well. I think it just shows, our young group getting it done as well, which obviously hopefully can keep coming for years to come as well.